The fight to shut down a migrant detention center with a history of problems in central New Mexico arrived at its front door today.
Our Griffin Rushton was in Estancia today as protesters took their concerns directly to county leaders before time runs out.
The Torrance County Detention Facility is easy to overlook. This fortified facility behind me is just a few miles outside of Estancia, right in the middle of farmland. But local advocates are making sure the community still knows about the unsettling things reportedly happening inside. Protesters drove back and forth in front of the embattled facility Wednesday morning. And their message is simple.
We need to shut down Torrance County Detention Facility because of the hundreds of violations that we have heard from the people inside.
The privately operated facility is mostly used by federal immigration authorities to house asylum seekers awaiting legal proceedings. And immigrant rights attorneys describe the living conditions as worse than prison.
We have heard direct reports from individuals of sewage flooding, inadequate medical care, inadequate food. Most recently, folks have been saying that it's been freezing inside the cells. They're even turning on air conditioning when it's so windy and cold right now.
And that's just scratching the surface of all the troubling allegations in recent years. But it's not just migrants reporting inhumane treatment.
While I was locked up in TCDF, I began suffering symptoms of a heart attack. I had to wait about an hour before I saw a guard to call for help. Since that traumatic experience, I've learned of 3 Torrance County residents and an asylum seeker that died because of the inhumane treatment in this prison that values profit over people.
Advocates took their fight directly to Torrance County commissioners Wednesday, just 3 weeks before the county's current contract with the out-of-state operator is reportedly set to expire.
It is past time to end the contracts with ICE and CoreCivic at TCDF.
Torrance County commissioners did not address the contract during their final meeting of the year, and the county manager did not immediately respond to our questions. But a spokesperson with CoreCivic challenged the allegations, saying they simply don't reflect the quality of the services provided at the facility or the professionalism of our team. The reality is that we provide a safe, humane, and appropriate environment for the individuals at TCDF and are constantly striving to deliver an even better standard of care. It's worth noting several members of New Mexico's congressional delegation have called for the facility's closure and increased federal oversight. In Torrance County, Griffin Rushton, KOB4.